Hey, this is another short, quick video. I just wanted to do a quick one on my altar. I actually rearranged my bedroom a little bit because I got some new side tables. So I used to have this one over by my bed, but now I've got two matching ones. I switched those out, and I'm now using this one as my altar, and I like using the drawers because it gives me somewhere to put my stuff that doesn't look so out in the open, because the old one was just like a table with a tablecloth over top, but you can still see underneath it, and that's where I kept my stones and all that. Now I keep my stones down there, which I can do another video on those later. But anywho, there's a piece of paper underneath here, you can see it. That's actually my daily and nightly prayer, which I plan on eventually framing and putting on the wall there, but for now it's there so it stays unbent by little children. So let me explain it real fast here. Here's my tarot deck, which I'm still learning this deck. I usually use the Osho Zen cards, so this is one I keep at home to study. I don't do readings for other people yet with that because I'm not a professional yet on that one. These are my, well, there's actually multiple stones here. I've got the 4 directional ones, because this is what direction. Normally I'd have my altar facing north, but since it doesn't really work in the way my room's set up, I have it facing the east. This is a piece of organite that I actually bought online that somebody made, and this is just one of those little tokens, but I like it because it looks like a little meditating lady, and I like her, so I keep that on there pretty much like so. And if I travel, I usually take those with me. Here's a goddess and god stone that one of my friends made me. She just glued them onto one of those little glass rock things that I have in my prosperity plate. It's a flower that Parker picked out of my garden today. This is a red tent. I made it out of, it's some kind of clay that you can buy. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby, but it doesn't harden until you bake it. So I made a red tent, and then I painted it with acrylic paint, and then I sprayed it with whatever they call it. It's just like clear spray paint that's used to seal stuff. But I made that for my red tent since I couldn't afford the one that you can buy off the internet. Plus I like it better because I made it myself. Here's my god dang smudge sticks, my sage. This one here I had given to me. This one's been given to me. I got the stone, Jesus, I can't talk today. My abalone shell from Canada when I went to my brother's wedding, and I didn't get the stand till later. I bought that at Convocation. This is just a little spell bag that one of my friends made for me that I have one of my selenite rocks in. This is a chunk of amethyst to promote spirituality. This is a little bottle of, I don't know what you call it, glitter and stuff that my stepdaughter made for me, so I keep it on there to remind me of her. I just put this here with some spare change that I saw laying around. Another mini prosperity thing. I didn't really put much thought in it, just thought it looked nice, and it works for the moment. Plus we're getting ready to go camping, so it kind of helps to work some juju for our trip. This is rainbow fluorite globe that my sister-in-law bought for me. This is my other little Buddha that I actually got from the fishing aisle. It's just like, it's supposed to go for fish tanks. And you put it, but I liked him. I thought he was cool. Here's my little spell box. I actually got that from Hobby Lobby, I believe. It was just plain wood. And I used, sorry, my back's killing me. I actually used a metallic Sharpie to color it, and it actually didn't look too bad. And then I colored little stars in there. And then inside I've got another mojo bag a mojo bag that I made with some spell work in it. And then I've got little sheets of paper with little spells that or requests, basically petitions, that I usually put in there for the full moon. On the new moon I try to go through them and see if anything is manifest. If I still need to work on whatever is in the box, then I let it recharge for another cycle on the moon. I got just a regular candle and candle holder. This is my candle snuffer that I bought a while ago. I liked it because it looked like a garden with little, God, it looks boring. what are those things called? Ladybugs on them. But I liked it because it looked like garden stuff, and I'm all about the gardens and the earthy stuff. And what am I missing? Oh, and this is just a piece of quartz, which I was using to hold down my turkey feather that I use for when I smudge, because when my windows are open in my bedroom, it causes a cross breeze and they usually start blowing my feathers away, so it just helps hold it down. There's some pillar candles that I ended up getting. I think I got those at like one of the cheap food stores that I went to. My friend made me that one. She used wax paper, somehow printed that on there and taped it to it, but I like it. It works out. This is one of my offering bowls, which I ended up bleaching it and it apparently ruined the wood, but it still serves a purpose. It's got my random stones in it that I usually charge for the full moon, and it's a full moon today, so I'll put those out to charge tonight. And then this is just, you know, I got a roll of this burlap lace stuff. I think it's for weddings, but I just cut it to the size of my altar. It helps keep it clean. And I like it because it kind of matches my curtains, because I got lace curtains in my windows. And that's my little altar. And then I got my light for my room, and I got Christmas lights on it just because I was using that to help see when the baby was still sleeping next to me in the bassinet, so I could see him during the nighttime. But he's now moved into his crib, so now I don't really need it, but it's nice for when I do spell work, because it kind of gives me that nice soft glow rather than this nice harsh light that we got going on here, or I could just light my candles either way. But that's my altar. Pretty simple. I change it periodically depending on the mood. So that's it.